Halloween or All Hallows Eve. The roots of Halloween can be traced back to the Celts and their festival of Samhain and the Romans. The Celts were an ancient diverse group of people that resided in different parts of Europe. Religiously, they were the offspring or descendants of Canaan, who was the grandson of Noah. Their religious leaders were called Druids, that were high priests who served as teachers, judges, and spiritual guides. The Druids' teachings were consisted of religious and magical matters that included astrology and the study of the universe. The word Druid means knowing the oak tree because the oak symbolized strength, knowledge, and was a link between the physical and the spiritual world. The oak tree was also considered to be the tree of life, and the religious ceremonies of the Celts were performed in the oak groves that were natural sanctuaries for the rituals and worship. The Celtic religion itself was tied to animism as polytheists. They worshipped nature such as the sky, mountains, rocks, trees, lakes, and rivers. October 31st was the most important day for the Celts because it was their New Year's Day and the eve of their festival for Samhain, known as the Lord of the Dead. They believed that the souls of those who died during the year would return, and in order to release them, they would sacrifice their animal and human victim. Trick or treating also has its root in Samhain festival, when people wore costumes out of animal skin and left food and drinks outside so the returning spirits wouldn't bother them. The jack-o'-lantern were thought to be souls of sinners. Long ago, during the Iron Ages, people would see strange flickering lights in marshes and swampy areas. These lights were caused by methane gas from rotting plants and animals that would ignite and glow in areas with low oxygen. The people who didn't know the science behind these lights called them lantern men, or will-o'-the-wisp, or jack-o'-lantern. When the Roman Emperor Constantine made Christianity legal in the 4th century, the Christian Church wanted to replace the old pagan religions because the Celts' religious beliefs were too much for the Christians. Instead of destroying the festival Samhain, the Christian Church decided to rename and reshape them. They moved All Saints' Day, a Christian holiday that used to be on May 1st, to November 1st, so the Celts could keep celebrating, but under a Christian meaning. Because of this change, October 31st became All Hallows Eve, which later turned into Halloween. Then years later, Halloween itself was brought to America in the 1800s by Irish and Scottish immigrants. The Romans also had two festivals around this time of the year called Feralia, honoring the dead, and a celebration for Pomona, the goddess of fruits and orchards. These Roman traditions blended with the Celtic festival of Samhain, and over time they evolved into what we now call